Hey, this is Miss Murray, and I'm going to give you a short tutorial with some basic Fusion 360 things that you'll need to know. And you'll notice there's loads of menu choices up here, but you're usually going to create a part by starting to create a sketch. And you'll see when you click on that, again, create and down to create a sketch, that's where we are. And you'll see the three planes, and you can pretty much just pick whatever one you want usually. Okay, then you have lots of options here. Usually we're going to be working in this create menu, which draws shapes, and you can see it also makes patterns and mirrors, which we'll use later. And also there's a whole load of constraints when you want to keep things either equal or tangent or parallel or on the same line. So that's usually what we're going to use. But we're just going to go over here and draw a rectangle. You notice there are three different kinds of rectangles, and a lot of these have many different options. And you'll also notice when you hover over the options, it describes them. We're going to draw a center rectangle, and that's one where I pick the center and one corner. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to start on the origin, and there's my rectangle. And I could have set the sizes too um, before I clicked on it to finish it. Okay, I'm going to escape. I only want one rectangle. So I'm got a 2D a drawing. Okay, when I am finished my drawing and getting ready to 3D it, I got to click finish sketch. Okay, and you'll see that comes in the 3D plane. Okay, most of the time, okay, we are going to be extruding, but we could also revolve or sweep or loft or rib, and you can actually hover over all these, and you can also just create the shapes. But usually we do a drawing, so you can hover over these, and I really recommend you do to find out what they do. But we're going to extrude. Okay, you have to select a shape right here. It's blue, so we already did. And then you can tell, do you want one side, two sides? You want symmetric out each side? We're just going to do one side. Then it wants to know, like, okay, we're going to give it a distance, or to an object, we're going to do a distance, and then what the distance is. You can either type the distance in here, you can type the distance in here, or you can just make it that distance. And you see these two changed to 35 um, millimeters. There's also choices where if there's another part there, you can join it, or instead of making an object, you can make a cut into an object. Or, are you going to make a new body, or is this a whole new part? But we're just making a block. That's all there is. Okay. And now we can go up here and we can save it as a name. We'll call it block one, save, and you'll see the block one comes up here. Okay. If we wanted to put another shape on top of it, say I want to put a square or something out here, I'm going to create a sketch. It asks me where the plane is. Okay, I can take any side of my object. Actually, why don't we put one on this side? So I'm going to select this side to create my sketch. And then I am going to, maybe I'll draw a circle here. Okay. And you could look flat on it too, but I could draw a circle. I can finish my sketch. Now I have a block with this funny circle on it. And then I can go over here and do anything I want to do with it. I'm going to extrude it. I selected it, and I'm kind of like half in and half out of it. Oh, I think it was actually on top of it. And I'm going to connect those two, join them. Okay, so I just made this weird thing. Anyway, so I must not have selected the top. I must have selected this plane here. And once again, I'm going to want to save. And I can save, call it version 2 or with cylinder if I want. Okay, and once I close that, since it's saved, it will show up over here, and I get this menu that shows me what I have. by clicking on this Google waffle.